Hey everyone, Namaskar and a very happy new year to whoever is watching this video. I have decided to start this year with a very healthy recipe. It is a tofu recipe cooked in an absolutely delicious white gravy, and you can make this at any time of the year. So let's get started. Okay, so I like the gravy for this recipe to be velvety smooth. For that you need to make a paste of the onions. But the flavor of onions intensify more when you make a paste. And since tofu is so delicate, I don't want the flavor of onions to dominate here and ruin the subtle flavor of the gravy. For that, I will be boiling my onions. I will also use some unroasted cashew nuts. If you are allergic to nuts, just leave out the cashews. Don't worry, it will still be very delicious. So I added some water and let this get boiled for about 5 to 6 minutes on medium to low heat. After that, drain out all that water. Add the boiled onions and nuts in your blender jar. To this, add few cloves of garlic, and we also need ginger. Add a few tablespoons of water if you find your blender blades are not cooperating. You need a fine paste like this. Next, coming to the tofu, I already wrapped the tofu in paper towels and had put a weight on top for about 15 minutes so that the excess water comes out. You can also use paneer for this recipe if you do not like tofu. Season the tofu with some salt and freshly ground black pepper. Next, I will be frying the tofu. Heat about a tablespoon of oil in a pan and fry the tofu on medium heat till they turn golden brown. Okay, my tofu is looking gorgeous, so we will now go to the next step. Heat some oil over medium heat. These are the whole spices that we need: a dried bay leaf, a cinnamon stick, and a few green cardamoms. Add them to the hot oil and stir till they are fragrant. Then in goes the onion, ginger, garlic, nut paste. Stir it on medium heat. Do not rush this process by increasing the heat of your stove. Just keep in mind that you want a gravy that will be quite mellow in terms of flavor. So you have to stir on medium heat so that the raw smell of ginger and garlic goes away. At the same time, since it has got nuts, it will have this tendency to stick to the bottom of the pan. So give a stir very frequently. Keep it covered as the bubbles may burst on you. From time to time, uncover and give a stir. If you don't give a stir in between, then things will stick to the bottom of the pan. And if things stick, then you will get this burnt sort of aftertaste. And then you will be wondering, oh, Bumbi probably taught us how to make a gravy that smells like burnt something. While that is happening, let us come to the coconut milk. Now, canned coconut milk has this tendency to thicken up during winter. When that happens, I just add little warm water to it and then whip it up very well with a whisk. I will be adding this next. Okay, as you can see, the oil is starting to float on top. This is an indication that everything is well fried and ready to receive the next ingredient. So the coconut milk dives in, then my usual habit of rinsing out all that leftover bowl goodness. Next comes the spices. Kashmiri red chili powder. You can also use paprika or cayenne pepper. Then garam masala powder, a tiny pinch of ground mace, and a tiny pinch of ground nutmeg, and little bit of salt. Mix everything on medium heat. Once it comes up to a boil, lower the heat to low and keep it covered for about 8 minutes. After 8 minutes, let's check on the gravy. It is thickening up beautifully. Before adding the next ingredients, I like to take out the whole spices as their job is done, and it is easier to take them out at this point before adding the tofu, or else it will be a hide and seek game later on. Then I added whole red chilies Adding them whole like this won't make the gravy too spicy. Then comes little sugar to balance the flavor. Finally, in goes the gorgeous brown nuggets of tofu. Then I added chopped red bell peppers. You can even add carrots or green capsicum. You can even add chopped green beans. I added frozen green peas which I thawed out. Add just a sprinkle of salt to season the vegetables. Now cover it on low heat for another 8 minutes or till the vegetables get tender. Don't let the vegetables turn too mushy. You still want that little bit of crunch on them. And look at this gorgeousness. The gravy has got that silky, smooth finish to it. The green peas are looking like little green pearls of joy. And the tofu, after soaking up all those flavors from everything, will reveal all that goodness once you bite onto it. Then a squeeze of lemon or lime juice to sign off the dish with a note of freshness. You can serve this with bread or rice. It is such a wholesome and delicious meal. My family loves having it, and I'm sure you will like it too. This is Bumbi, and thanks for joining me today. Stay safe and healthy. Bye-bye.